Hi to you all, we've just got in. This morning I got that out of the freezer, great big slab of, I think it's rump steak. Anyway, we're going to make a steak and Stilton salad. Yeah, with our own croutons. First of all, we do, these are bread rolls that are in the ciabatta rolls that have been in the freezer since probably last year. Cut these up into squares, back to the birds, back to the birds, chop these up. It's better to use like slightly stale ciabatta for this rather than a fresh one, so the frozen one, if you've got one in the freezer, it works well. This one might have been in there for a long time. Probably got way too much. There's only two of us. Like I said, we only just got in, but we did manage to make a gin and tonic. So cheers to you all. We don't do pub measures in our house, we do proper measures. So just chop that up. My editing skills are getting slightly better now, so you probably won't see all of this. And certainly enough bread there for 10 people, not 2 people. It's got a hole in it. Give that to the birds. Right. We need a baking tray. We always put tin foil on it to save washing up. We're not very healthy, not very environmentally friendly rather. So we put all that on there, like that. It'll be for the birds, because we really don't need that much. The bit on the floor will be for the dog. Roughly put all that on there. That to one side for a sec. We need a garlic. And this is probably the boring bit. We need to thinly slice that garlic. Some garlic. Put all the bready bits. I might, because we do classic cars as well, and we've got our other channel, Urban Relic. It's got far more followers, so we may combine you guys with that. Oops. So we can actually go live, but we haven't got enough people on to go live on this channel, because we're going to be we will stop doing the cars, because nobody seems to want them anymore, and concentrate more on this. So if we do, and I've got to figure out how, oops, it's me not concentrating, we'll combine the Nutty Chef with Urban Relic. Or, hopefully, by the time I figure that out, if we can get 100 followers on TikTok and I think YouTube, we might have to do that, so that would be amazing if you could. Amaze balls if you could follow us. Okay, that's probably enough garlic. Shovel that over there. Get our croutons back. A bit of that. All the croutons, or will be croutons. bread at the minute. Come on. Make sure there's a bit on each. At least a bit on each. That fella's got none. There. Then, this is out of our garden, we need some rosemary. Just pull that off. Don't want the twiggy bit. Sprinkle all that on. And the flavour will come out of that. Right over there. Same again. I think the birds will want that either. Put that in there. Now we get some olive oil. Extra virgins. Sprinkle that over there. And then bang that in the oven. Remembering to take it out so it don't take long. Put that in there. Put our frying pan on for the steak. And a bit of frying oil, olive oil, but it's actually a high heat olive oil. Some of that in there. Hand it in so I don't smack it on the floor. Let's have another swig. There. That's a monstrous lump of steak. Let's get rid of the plate. Okay, what we're going to do, because this is huge, we're going to try and cut it down through the middle. So we're going to be cutting this into strips like that, but you can obviously buy it a lot thinner than this. I don't even know where this came from. Get rid of the fat that is on it. If we've got enough, we'll be crisping that up in a minute. Put that to one side. Get rid of the horrible bits of fat. This is still huge. It's to come off a big cow. Get rid of these horrible bits of fat. Okay, and just cut this into strips. We've got enough fat to turn into crispy bits, so we'll throw that away. I think this came off a buffalo, not a cow. Okay, so all that, don't need it. And put that, which won't take long to cook, in a frying pan, which by now should be hottish. Okay, let's have a bit of a tidy up. Nice. Put that on the floor for the dog. Pick our bread, which is coming on nicely. Give the steak a bit of a rucksack stir, however you like it. Grab your bowls, or whatever it is you want to serve it in. Alright, need some lettuce. Give rid of the outer leaves, saves me washing it. If I had a rabbit, the rabbit could have had that. So you get your lettuce, rip it up into 2 large dishes, or however many you're doing it for. If you rip it, it doesn't go brown. If you cut it, it will go brown. Okay. We're going to be using, what else can we put in there? What else have we got? Some celery. Use the middle bits, but much nicer than the end bits. What am I doing? Some of this up. And that. And that. And that. Keep that for a rainy day. Chop up the celery. Got family meat and forgot about the croutons, so you better check that all. Croutons are nearly done. A lot of water coming out of the steak, but I guess it's because it's been in the freezer. I haven't managed to cut myself yet. Put that in each dish. We have got spring onions in here. Wife doesn't like these. So, cut the ends off. Cut that end off. Some people take the outside skin off, but I don't mind a few germs. And then there. What else? A pepper. Everyone likes pepper, I think. And in each. What else have we got? A few radishes in here. You put what you like in this. Let's get rid of the stalky bit on the end. Okay. Forgot about my croutons again. They're done. Turn the oven off. Here's my tea towel. Okay, croutons done. Far better than the shop bought things. That's an end there. Rid of that, a bit more relish for the dog. Save that for another day. Blueberries, if you like them, you can replace them with something else. We put blueberries, the flavour goes nice with the steak and the Stilton. Throw some of them in there. Lovely colours. We've got cashew nuts. You don't have to use these. We do. Roughly chop them up. My chopping skills aren't the best. In fact, I've just missed that one. It's in there. Okay. Few on there. Few on there. All the lovely bright summery colours. It's getting hot now. I have to take my coat off. Can't take my chef's hat off though. Okay, some of that on there. Then our Stilton cheese. A lot of people don't like Stilton cheese. You can replace it with brie or any other cheese really. Or if you don't want cheese, don't put cheese on it. I always go for the Stilton with the thick crust on it. It's a bit more milder than some of them. Just roughly chop that up. And the same thing, put that on there. In the meantime, check your steak. If you want it really rare, take it out. If you want it more well done, leave it in. Simple. And a bit more cheese. Okay. A real mess here. Hey, now we'll use the rest of this. Right in there. Think we're all going, that's too much. Well, it's up to you guys. If you want to put a load of cheese in there, put a load in. If you don't, leave it out. And lid back on there. Our steak. And it's done. Turn that off. To one side a second. Do a bit of a clean up. Yeah, our steak's done. Let's bring our salads over there. Let's get a plate to put our steak onto. Try and leave the. Okay, let that just rest for a minute. While that's resting, I'll swing gin and tonic or wine or whatever you like. Okay. We're going to be putting a bit of balsamic glaze on there. So, get your whatever it is you want to use to spread it out. Our balsamic glaze. And there we are, steak, Stilton, blueberries, pepper, or whatever else you want to put in the salad. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe and all that stuff to my page. Thank you very much.